Aloha everybody and welcome to part 31 of Sonic Unleashed. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we've restored 6 of the 7 Chaos Emeralds. We gotta restore the last one. We're heading to the final area of the game. And, oh, did you forget about this segment? The segment that happened back in part 5? Good God.
Guess they won't just let us through.
Here we go! Transform!
Yeah, the Tornado 3 lettering was really visible in that cutscene, but, yeah! Back when we first left Apatos, oh so in the beginning of this playthrough, when we went to Spagonia, we had a Tornado QTE segment. Well now, ladies and gentlemen, we have another one, the last one, because there are 2 in the game. Again, only in the HD version, not in the Wii version at all. But, again, it's quick time to level. Letters show up, you push them. If this was the PlayStation 3 version, you'd be seeing triangles and circles and X's and squares. And, if you mash the left one, like the left bumper and the right bumper buttons, you can get your energy back if you're taking a few hits or if you're missing a lot of shots and whatnot, because if you have no energy, then the plane can't retaliate, but I don't find it too bad. Obviously, this level's a little bit tougher than the first stage because the QuickTime events, they are faster, and there are a lot more things to shoot, and so you gotta pay even more attention. It's basically just a dark version of the first Tornado stage that we played way back when. And hey, Tails, doesn't it feel great to be useful for once? Not just sitting in the plane twiddling your thumbs while Sonic and Chip have all the fun? God damn it, Tails, what did they do to you? You were like the funnest part of Sonic Adventure. Seriously, I considered like Tails' gameplay in Sonic Adventure to be even more fun than Sonic's. The only problem was he only had 5 levels, but man! This is what you've been reduced to! Miles, Tails, per hour! Makes me nostalgic for the good old days of Sonic the Hedgehog 2. But as you can tell from the dark skies and all of the ominous, environment, all the ominous atmosphere, you can bet that Dr. Eggman's holed up where the last temple is. This is where Eggman's main HQ is going to be. And so we're heading into quite the place indeed. Oh, by the way, if you die at any point during this, whether it's now, whether it's at the boss fight, you have to restart the whole entire level all over again. So, don't die! You do not want to redo, what is it, like 3 minutes of gameplay so far? Jesus Christ. And it's such a quick time event, gameplay fest, that if you're not good at with the hand-to-eye coordination, oh, you're gonna hate this stuff. Absolutely hate it.
Whoa! Welcome committee's out!
Don't think this'll be like last time.
You just can't get enough, huh?
I think it's up to something. Be careful, Sonic!
Go! Fire all weapons!
Alrighty, so once again, it's the Egg Cauldron, and it's really not that different from the first stage either. When the opening is exposed, it'll tell you to push a certain button 5 times. Make sure you take advantage of all of those moments, because if you don't, well, the timer on the top left will go down, and if it reaches 0, then you die. People corrected me from part 5. Apparently, in the first Egg Cauldron fight, if the timer goes down, Eggman just runs away. Well, how the hell am I supposed to know that? I've never lost to the Egg Cauldron. The only time I've ever seen someone lose to the Egg Cauldron was once on a YouTube playthrough, and it was this stage. And because it was this stage, I just assumed the Egg Cauldron killed you in both levels. But no, apparently in the first Tornado stage, he just runs away. In this one, if the timer goes down, he will kill you. And again, you die, you have to restart the entire level all over again. All 4 minutes and 44 seconds as of this time right now. Good God. Again, the opening's exposed. It pretty much tells you push A 5 times. And you could take a few hits from the other enemies. I mean, you don't want to. Take them out if you can. But, you know, if he's pretty much right close to death and you see, like, push something 5 times, then you go ahead and blow the shit out of him.
Sonic! Don't think you've won this!
Cool!
I don't know what we've stumbled onto, but I got the feeling I'm gonna like it.
Welcome to Eggman Land, the brainchild of my heart and soul. This is my magnificent empire, made possible through my genius and the limitless energy harnessed from Dark Gaia.
What? Whoa! This place is crazy!
I'll never understand Eggman's tastes.
Get a good shot.
Surprised? Yes, of course you are! Sonic! If you have any complaints, come deliver them to me in person. If you can, that is.
Ugh, he's enjoying this way too much.
Sonic! I can feel the last temple nearby. He must have built this place on top of it.
Well, I guess we'll just have to tear it down.
Oh God, he built it? Oh my God, Eggman Land! Oh, this is the greatest thing ever. I'm a bit of a fan. I don't know if you noticed during the past 50 or so games I've played. But, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, here we are in Eggman Land, and what you're watching right now doesn't actually happen until after you beat the game. But I'm showing you it now so that, you know, I don't have to add an extra scene after the credits. But basically, after you beat the game, you can actually go back to Eggman Land on the world map, and this is when you can actually see that there's actually a hub world for it. And here you can talk to 3 of Eggman's egg fighters, and they all have their own little neuroses and weird quirks going on. It's kind of funny. Move along, now you're the one goofing off. Not like me! I'm hard at work! I guess I can chat with you a bit. When Eggman Land was created, what part did you work on? I was assigned to the inside, but man, it was really hard work. It's all complicated. Like, why do we have to make all these passages? But we made them. We couldn't say no to Dr. Eggman. We were so excited when we were done, we almost wanted to cry. We worked hard and were rewarded. It's amazing inside. Really, really. I want you to see it. Go look inside. Go see the passages I made. Go and look. Go! Well, thank you, MD1991. Not a catchy name, but you're all... There's a lot of you egg fighters, so I won't judge. Hey, what's up, XB2006? I think I fucking hate you. I don't know why. There's just something about XB2006 I don't like. I am unhappy. Can you cheer me up? What's bothering you? Well, this is kind of boring. You asked me to do this! Well, actually, I am the one who ate your pudding. No way! I love the conversations with these guys, though. They're some of the best NPCs. And I know, I am biased, but goddammit. Ha 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 ha! That was really funny! Ack! What's wrong? Well, talking with you has been entertaining. Thanks. Oh yes, something happened to me yesterday. Tell me about it! Examination complete. Analyzing conversation. Bzz, I have reconfigured my personality so we can be friends. He is now childish XB 2006. I am Eggman Fighter. You can call me Eggy. I am shy because I am a little clumsy, but I always try hard. Fighting scares me, but I will do my best to defeat Sonic. And apparently Eggman never gave these guys the memo that Sonic is a blue hedgehog, and maybe the guy that's right in front of them is the guy they need to kill. And, oh god. Welcome to the Egg Shop! Here you can buy egg candy, an egg dog, poppin' egg corn, an egg puff, and an exquisite lunch! Yeah, here's where you can buy food from the egg shop with all this Eggman theme going on, and they all give you exactly 1 experience point. So apparently Sonic doesn't like eating them all too much, but what does he know, okay? Who wouldn't want an Eggman lollipop or an Eggman salad? Come on! How could you not appreciate the Dr. Eggman merchandise, Sonic? This is Eggman Land, the greatest place in the world! I would love to go here, but alas, it is a fictional place, and I am but a real human playing a video game. Oh, well, let's get this show on the road. It's time to play Eggman Land, ladies and gentlemen. This level's pretty notorious. At least in the HD version. I am playing the Wii version first off, and while I will say that this is indeed the hardest level of the daytime stages in the Wii version, it's still nothing you can't manage. Although I will recommend that this is the point where you need to have more than 3 lives. You start off with 3 lives, and you go to the temples to unlock more lives. Get those extra lives. Trying to beat Eggman Land with only 3, you will have to restart the level over and over and over again because you will die here multiple times. It's not as bad as the HD version, but you still will die because it is a very tricky level. So here's the thing about Eggman Land. It's just... Okay, the Wii version is pretty simple, you know, it's got a lot of the elements you would see in other levels, you know, spinners to homing attack chain with, rails to grind, tons of alternate pathways to take advantage of, but you don't want to be boost happy in this level, especially with the first part where the level started, because there are no rails, like, to protect you from flying off the edge into magma, into lava. So you really got to make sure you're aiming in the right direction. There are a lot of booster pads pointing you in the right direction, but you don't want to go in the wrong one, believe me. That bobsled sequence was really easy, right? That bobsled sequence was quick and painless. Oh, just wait for the HD version. Just wait! I want to say this part is actually a sort of sub-boss, but to be honest, if you come into it with like 5 boost chains already, all you have to do is push Y. I'm serious. You don't have to move Sonic at all. You don't have to push the L and R buttons to move him in a certain direction. Just keep hammering the Y button, and this guy will never hurt you. Like, even that part right there. He should have hit me, but he never does. If you just keep hammering Y, you're just constantly going to run into a trail of rings. They're always going to be drawn to you, and you're never going to go flying to your death. You're always going to be running in the direction of springs and whatnot. So this is kind of an automated sequence where all I'm really doing is pushing Y, 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 Y. Except when you start coming to the bottomless pit magma pools with the spinners and the light speed rings, and oh my god. This level isn't super hard like the HD version, I don't think. Even though you will die a lot if you only come in with 3 lives. But it is absolutely a terror to S-rank, believe me. This run you're watching right now is actually the only time I've ever S-ranked this level. And it could be because I didn't try enough, you know. I tended to move on at some point after I played Sonic Unleashed for the Wii, and I never really went back to it, but I did try to S-rank this thing multiple times, and there's always exactly one point where the level starts getting bullshit hard to getting an S-rank making an S-rank really, really, really hard to do. And it's at this point right here, because again, there are no rails to protect you. If you fly off into a corner and go into a bottomless pit, you will die. Dash pads are helpful, but you gotta be paying attention. This winding, curvy road right here, you can fly off to the pit below so easily. It's not even funny. You do not want to boost here. Boosting will get your ass killed. Watch out for the egg fighters shooting missiles. Watch out for all of the electric spinners, because if you try homing attacking an electric spinner while its electricity is going off, you can fall into a pit and you can die. There's a whole bunch of moments where the pathway just ends and you gotta move sidestep really quickly, and this is where all of my S ranks were cost, you know? You have to be fast here, but you really gotta pay attention. You really gotta pay attention. Good God. That spinner almost always kills me every time I try to S-rank this thing. But either way, ladies and gentlemen, that was the hardest day stage of the Wii version. It's also the last day stage of the Wii version. That was Eggman Land, but we're so far from done. In part 32, we'll be tackling the Werehog levels of the Wii version. And I will have a special guest because, again, they are long, they are many,